Now, wanted to say, it doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. You see David Duke sending these love notes to Donald Trump over Twitter going, "Thank you, Mr. President," or, talking about him being a white nationalist. As Jonathan Meacham, you brought up, as John Meacham brought up, you brought up Meacham before, his book. Meacham always says this sort of racism. Wallace tried it. It's always a strong starter, but it finishes poorly. We saw that last Tuesday, so you just wonder how much longer Donald Trump's going to go before explicitly calling out this type of hatred and explicitly denouncing David Duke, explicitly denouncing white supremacists, and not doing it with a nod and a wink like he's done in the past.
No, I think that it is a very, very serious question you raise because, Dr. Martin Luther King used to say the arc of the universe is long, but it bends toward freedom and justice. And the question is how long this will go. I think last week's election showed that it does not have the legs that we was thinking it may have politically. And Trump is going to have to make a real decision. But I think where AC's last point to you and Mika was very profound, when we kind of looked the other way, when it was racism and then it was homophobia and then it was Islamophobia. Now it's gone into raw anti-Semitism. I think Americans are beginning to understand bigotry toward anyone is bigotry toward everyone. And we've got to come together and fight this kind of bias because these are organized groups that will come after all of us.